Hello, guys. All right, we're back. The podcast is back. It's been a while. Okay, Callista. Callista's here. Callista's our special guest for this episode.
Hello.
Our first episode back in like 2 months. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I had a lot of questions about like whether I was continuing the podcast, and like there was a lot of people who thought that I had just like completely stopped the podcast because I hadn't been recording like at all, but I was so busy.
The answer is no. We are continuing.
The podcast is continuing. So every single Monday for the rest of the school year, at least. Every Monday morning, probably like 8 a.m. I'll probably just schedule a post.
Honestly, literally though.
So that like it's just like at 8 a.m. So
Yeah.
Monday morning at 8 a.m. Western time.
Western time?
I think
technically Pacific time.
Pacific time.
Is it Pacific time?
Vancouver time zone. That's what we're going with. So now that I'm gonna actually start posting again because it has been a while. So
I don't actually ever listen to your podcast anyways. So
no, you don't. But like we record quite a few videos together normally. So
yeah, that's true. We record a lot together. So I mean, what's the point of me listening to a podcast that I literally record?
Yeah, literally. When I first started the podcast, I would listen to my own episodes. I did one with Charles one time, and it was really funny.
Partly just like a quality check. Like, what does it actually sound like?
Yeah, that's kind of what it was. I would always listen through, and then when I got to like the 5th episode, I just kind of stopped.
Yeah,
because I was like, I cannot listen to myself talk about random things.
Literally, I don't like listening to you talk about random things either. So
okay,
and again,
that's
you're
offensive.
Practically me, so
literally. Okay, school. How's Flex, Callista?
Flex is just, it's Flex. It's good. It's great. We love it. I mean, you don't love it as much as I do, but you will love it with time.
See, I don't love it because I had to leave behind my entire setup community. I had a way of life.
Honestly,
I had everything set up. It was there. And then it was like, not anymore. So...
But honestly, the beginning of this school year has proved entertaining.
I just don't like it because it's chaotic. The beginning of this school year has proved extremely entertaining.
So entertaining.
Okay, so our school went to our camp for one night, what we call the fire retreat.
It's 2 days of fun.
Yep,
and connection.
2 days, one night. So we were at Morning Star Bible Camp.
2 days.
The thing about Morning Star Bible Camp,
to like die of adrenaline rush.
But the thing about Morning Star Bible Camp is that I was literally there for the entire month of August, and so like I have full training. I have full training for everything in the entire camp. Like I can do anything in that camp. So, because I was there like a week before we were there, I just like was so used to being in charge that like I literally couldn't just step down. So I ended up just running Dish Pit, which if you guys saw my Instagram, there's a video on there of me that I posted of like one of the guys who I made do dishes. It was so good. And I was asking him to make me a sandwich.
I'll tell the story. I'll tell the story because what happened was one of our teachers, because both Nora and me have the training for the camp and the facilities, they said, you're in charge because you know what we're doing and we've never been here and we don't really know where anything is. So because we were in charge of cleanup and setup and all that, a couple of the boys, I won't go into specifics, but a couple of the boys and a couple of the girls got in trouble.
They snuck out and went night swimming.
Remember that part where I said I won't go into specifics?
Why?
Whatever. Okay.
My listeners deserve the truth.
They snuck out and went night swimming during our time at the camp.
Okay, we're back. I accidentally stopped the recording, so Callista was in the middle of her story.
Where did we end on?
They were night swimming.
Okay, so what was it like? There must have been 6 of them, I think. 6 of them 6 or 7 of them.
No,
Who went?
6 or 7.
That was not an intentional
No.
joke.
Okay. How
There
many
was a
were
bunch of them.
I think there was 8. 'Cause we had
And
4 in dish
they
pit
went
and
to
clean up, and then there was 4 that had to clean cabins.
They got caught.
So there was
shockingly enough, night swimming.
Shockingly that they got
Shockingly
caught at
enough,
midnight.
Who
in the
would have
pool.
thought that they would get caught?
Who would have
right?
thought?
But they got caught, and several of them got assigned to our team in cleanup and setup.
Because Callista was in charge of cleaning and setting up the dining hall for meals, and I was in charge of dish pit.
So,
Because she's never done dish pit, but I was.
well, I've never
trained.
done dish pit because I was only there for the 1 week, but I was on
But I was there
setup
for the whole
so
month.
I know what to do for that. But so we had several. Actually, I did appreciate some of the girls because they worked without complaint for most of it.
Okay, yes, that was true.
And they mopped, which is the one
They
thing that I
weren't. The dish
despise
pit, they
doing
just
so
complained
much.
the whole time.
Honestly,
They were just like, "Can
That's
we
just
switch
because-
out?"
that's just
and then
because
when-
he wanted to switch
And then
out. Though.
when the name I won't specify because I probably can't say it on here without consent, but the boy who was helping us in cleanup, he tried to leave at one
He
point.
just kept trying to leave.
He just tried to leave.
He told
and so
us,
I,
and I quote,
and so because like
"But I'm not a woman."
no, that was after I switched him to dish pit because he kept trying to leave.
No, he kept saying that
And
to me
'cause-
too. Because I was like, "Mop," and he
I'm
was like, "But I'm
speaking.
not a woman." And I
Okay,
was like, "What?"
So he was being difficult. Shh, you can't say his name on recording, Annabelle. I'll get in trouble. Yeah, good night, Alexander. Okay. So, like, he was he was on cleanup, and he kept trying to leave, and he was just, like, complaining and being difficult and wouldn't do his job. So I switched him to dish pit, and dish pit is the harder job. It's not harder.
It's the worst.
It's just
job.
it's the worst
It
job
is the
you can
worst
have.
job.
Everyone hates dishes, which is why my contract clearly stated that I was released from all dish duties as long as I taught them how to do it.
Thank goodness for that.
Guys,
'cause
I put
dishes
that clause.
suck.
It's not an actual contract. I'm just joking. So like, I had him switch to dish pit because he wasn't working and he wasn't like paying attention.
He kept trying
And
to
so-
leave. Yeah.
Then I put him in dish pit, and then I just nitpicked every single
See,
thing.
we
he
didn't
did.
necessarily
Because no,
nitpick.
here's
Okay.
the thing. Here's the thing. We don't actually have a dishwasher in the dish pit. It's a sanitizer. Sanitizers don't scrub things. They don't get food off. They just sanitize. okay?
Exactly.
So you have to wash all of the food and everything off prior to it because it will not get any of it off on its own. Okay? So, like, I wasn't nitpicking. I was holding him to an actual standard. And so I made him actually wash all the food and stuff off the dishes.
Which
He
is
didn't
really
like
just
that.
the health safety
Which
standard
is literally, yeah, I had
for
to
a
make him
food safe
rewash
environment.
dishes
That's
too.
the legitimate thing.
And then because he was like, "Can we play music?" So I started
Oh,
blasting
yes.
Taylor Swift
Oh,
on
and
the
he hates
speakers
Taylor Swift
in the dining hall.
Hates it. He
So it was
Yeah.
really funny. And then at one point we switched to Justin Bieber because he was like, "Can we please listen to something else?" So I was like, "Fine." And then we switched to Justin Bieber.
yeah.
And I was like,
So
"That's it right there."
That's it.
So basically, moral of the story is just don't mess with me, and I won't like annoy you.
Was your team second in the hybrid games?
Yeah, my team tied for second.
Okay,
in the
so
hybrid.
every year our school does what they call the hybrid games, and they split the high school and middle school into teams.
So for those of
on
you
color.
at Unity, it's kind of like if your mentor groups were in a series of games.
And so the color groups compete in different. So these teams compete in different games and activities as a team. So there was. So the first day of school, we had all of these teams set up, and then actually technically it was the second day of school, but the first day of school was just a half day. So it was
Oh, the first day of school was literally just like a
First day of school was
3-hour
the
long
worst. It
assembly.
was so
I
bad.
literally died.
It was
They had
so
to
bad.
explain every teacher in detail and who they were.
I
I
literally
was like,
gonna walk
please
out.
just
I was
let
like,
me
actually
leave.
stop.
Like, just stop talking.
No, but so the hybrid games, and they play all these different activities and whatever. So my team came in first this year. Let's go. I love it.
Okay, but that was just the camp points.
so
'Cause it
they
was
were
separate.
there's
What
technically
happened
two
at
separate
Morningstar
there's two
versus
separate
what happens at
groups,
school is
two separate
different.
areas of the hybrid games. The first one is all of the games that we play at the school for the
Yeah.
first day of school, and then when they go to Morningstar for the fire retreat, there's a whole nother sector of points. My team won the sector at Morningstar.
And then my team tied for second.
And both Nora and my other sister's team was her team, right?
No.
Who was it then?
Wait, what team was Annabelle on?
It was the Smurfs.
No.
Smurfs and Panda Express.
Barney tied.
Oh, okay.
It was
so
Barney who
it was
tied with us.
it was Charles and you then. So Charles and Nora's team tied for second.
Yeah, Charles was on that one with me. I don't know. I wasn't in chapel because I was too busy.
We weren't in. So when they
dishes.
announced these points, we weren't in chapel because we were forcing him and all of these people that got in trouble to wash dishes because we're menaces.
And then chucking water bottles at him and his friends, and then they threw the water bottle in a tree.
They threw my water bottle in a tree. I'm actually so mad about that still.
It was just a random plastic water bottle. It wasn't like a good one.
My
it was just
bottle.
like
okay.
It was like one of those disposable ones, so it doesn't actually matter. She just got
still wanted it though. I was
all
thirsty.
this cold is killing me.
Okay, but so my team won, so yay us. I love that. It was pretty fun. Honestly, if I hadn't won, I think I would have crawled in a hole and died because the amount of effort I put into that and the amount
seriously,
of I like collapsed.
Slip and slide kickball was like the peak of the hybrid games.
No. That relay race was the peak of the hybrid games.
No, it really wasn't. It just wasn't that fun. Slip and slide kickball was so much fun.
That's just because you were winning.
Yeah.
Let's be so for real right now. You only enjoyed that because you were winning.
We were playing
only
kickball,
the relay race
right?
because
but it was on
winning.
slip and slides. So instead of like running in like a square or whatever you call that shape of like grass or dirt or whatever, it was like slip and slide. So you had to like slide on the slip and slides to get home, and there was like pools for bases. And so it was really fun. And, like, my team, literally the first time we stepped up to base, like, the first time we stepped up to bat,
absolutely
we put our entire team through at least 3 times, and almost half of us went through 4 times. So we just, like, we could not get out. And every team was, like, maybe making all of their team through one.
That's because for the first little bit, everybody was focused and they were catching the kickball, except after that they all just left and were like, yeah, I'm good, and they just like went and played volleyball.
Like literally, yeah,
and
like
Austin's
a lot of people
an
left.
Insane kicker.
Austin is a wild kicker.
That was wild. Like he literally kicked it so far.
It was really good. It was really awesome.
Yeah, between Austin and Noah, there was no way they were going to catch that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can't name drop Callista.
My bad.
It's okay. I don't care.
And then. What are they going to do? Sue us? Like, boo-hoo.
No, I just, like, want to respect the privacy of the individuals.
I'm giving him a compliment. I think he's fine.
Okay, yeah, and no one's actually going to know who that is, which is why I'm not worried about it.
It's not like I'm dropping last names.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, but, that was insane, though. Honestly, the peak of the game was the night game. The night game last year was so much better. It was kind of boring this year.
The night game was so terrible. Literally, my entire team didn't play.
That's just because people were like hiding in their cabins and just refusing to play.
I know, it was really weird.
We literally had the smallest team. Orange was the orange and green. Because the Pumpkins was our team name. It's so bad. We did not get to pick that.
No, you didn't.
So the Pumpkins were the smallest team, and we won by 4 times the points everyone else had. Yep. So, I mean, I'm impressed with us.
Yeah.
I was super happy because we came in second in the first game. I don't think they said the points for the second game. And then the third game, we came in first. So, because by the second game, 4 of the 5 teams were tied for first place.
Yes, there was 4 of us who were literally tied.
And the activities manager even said this, like he's never seen a 4-way tie in like his entire time running games like this.
So it was like literally the night game was like deciding who won.
The night game was the tiebreaker.
Orange brought in 4 leaders, tie. And because my team brought in 1 and Barney brought in 1.
The night game was because the teams were the Smurfs, Valentine's Day, Barney, Panda Express, and the Pumpkins. So the night game was leader hunt. So basically a bunch of teachers were hiding around the camp and all of the teams had to find as many people, as many of these teachers as possible, and bring them back to the activities guy. So my team, the Pumpkins, found 4 teachers, whereas 2 of the other teams found 1 teacher.
There was 10 teachers hiding in total.
There was 10 teachers.
And
so
the Pumpkins
in total,
found 4,
6
the Panda Express found 1,
10,
and Barney
and my
found
team
1.
found 4 of them.
I was the Panda Express. I didn't find them, though. I don't even know who did for our team.
Honestly, though, yeah. Did you guys find Tyrell or...
I have no clue.
The other one.
I wasn't
the
there. I was just like, I was too busy making what's his name wash dishes.
So much.
Can I just call him what's his name?
What's his name? Yeah, literally, that was the greatest day of my life.
That was like the amount of pictures and videos I have from
many pictures of
that I literally posted, and then I posted them to Callista beating Aviel
because it's just a good account.
I know,
winning.
Guys, everybody should go watch that account and
everyone should go follow.
Go
you know,
follow
we're gonna tag this post.
It's all about how
this,
Callista beat Aviel
because I did beat Aviel, and it was very impressive.
It totally happened. There's
he
video
thinks he's strong, but it's
that's
really all it is.
Fun.
It's just a thought.
So we love our account. I told him it was me the other day. He was like,
because it is.
Why do you have pictures of me? Because I have pictures of everyone.
Put your face in the way of my camera, and I get a picture of you. That's kind of how it works.
He just I just have special ways that I can't share with the world.
I have access to so many things. I
have access to far too many things. Okay. Well, we should end the episode here. Good luck in school on Monday, everybody who's going to school and whatever else you're doing.
We wish you luck.
We wish you luck.
We also wish you self-preservation, because school is gonna hurt. School is gonna hurt, guys.
But
it's okay. We got this.
Listening. See you next Monday. Nora out.